You've probably heard of passive income. This is money earned every month, no matter what you're doing. Free money? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? That's because it is. In the real world, there is no such thing as free money, and that's not what passive income is. The idea with passive income is that you put in some work or make an investment. Then, you continue to see a return over time. A good example is a musician who records a hit song. They spend time writing it, and they spend time in the studio recording it. Their record label requires them to go on tour promoting it. But whenever that album is sold, they make a few pennies. Whenever someone streams the single online, they make a few more. 10 or 20 years later, the artist is still getting royalty payments for their work. That's passive income. The good news is that you don't have to be a rock star or a famous actor to earn a passive income. There are plenty of ways that anyone can make money in their sleep. Here are 9 of them. The most common way for people to earn passive income is by investing in stocks. When you invest in a stock, you're handling over your money in exchange for part ownership of a company. Think of a business like Walmart or Microsoft. Yes, the founders of those companies still own a lot of the business, and they're fabulously rich. But much of the stock is actually owned by everyday people, like you and me. As the business grows, the value of the stock grows, and you make money. The flip side of this is that stock values can also go down. Think of a company like Blockbuster Video, which was worth billions of dollars in the early 2000s, and is now a single franchise that doubles as a novelty Airbnb in Bend, Oregon. If you'd put all your money into Blockbuster, you'd be broke today. There are ways to mitigate this risk, and while I'm not a financial advisor, I can say that many people do invest their money in index funds. An index fund, like the S&P 500, is a collection of many stocks from many different companies. When you buy a share in the fund, you're buying a tiny fraction of a share of each of those stocks. The theory behind an index fund is that in any given year, some companies go up and others go down, but the market overall will tend to go up. Since the S&P 500 was founded in 1926, it's averaged a 10% return per year. Again, that's an average, and there is no way to guarantee future results. But if you invested $1,000 today and it grew at that rate, it would be worth over $45,000 after 40 years. That's some serious passive income. Better yet, investment income is as passive as it gets. You can literally do nothing and the money grows on its own. Along the same lines, a lot of stocks pay dividends. A dividend is when the company passes along some of their profits to the shareholders. If a stock pays 25 cents per share in dividends and you own 100 shares, you'll get a check for $2.5 at the end of the year. Some investors try to earn a permanent passive income by investing in dividend stocks alone. While this is technically possible, you would need a lot of investments to pay all of your bills with dividend income. To earn more than minimum wage, you'd need to own nearly $1 million worth of stock. Even so, dividends are a nice bonus. To start investing right away, consider using a smartphone app like M1 Finance or Webull. These apps allow you to invest directly from your phone without having to go through a stockbroker. You can find links to M1 Finance and Webull in the description for this video. Both are affiliate links that help the channel when you use them to sign up. The second way to make passive income is to start a YouTube channel. This is easy to do, since anyone can open an account and start shooting videos on their phone. Of course, it's easier said than done. You'd need good content, and it doesn't hurt if you've got a decent camera and lighting. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time growing your audience. To earn money on YouTube, you'll need to get monetized, which requires 1,000 subscribers and at least 4,000 hours of watch time. For most people, this means months, even years, of putting out content for free. When you do get monetized, you'll earn an average of around $2 for every 1,000 views. So, let's say you have 1,000 subscribers, and each one of them watches every weekly video. That's a grand total of $2 per week for your efforts. But that's not realistic. The average YouTube video gets the equivalent of 20% of channel subscribers and views. So, with 1,000 subscribers, you could expect around 200 views per week, for an earnings of around 40 cents. Point being, you'll need to have a lot of subscribers before you're earning serious cash. How passive is this? It really depends. If you're producing a lot of timely content, older videos won't get a ton of views. If you're producing evergreen content, these older videos can earn money years after you post them. That said, making good videos is hard. Unless you genuinely enjoy being a YouTuber, it's probably not worth doing. Another similar option is to start a podcast. The nice thing about podcasts is that they're audio only. This means you don't have to worry about having the best lighting or the latest camera. If you've got a decent USB mic and some free editing software, you can make a decent sounding podcast. Growing a podcast is a bit more challenging. Unlike YouTube, podcasts don't exist in any one ecosystem, and there's no one algorithm. A podcast that charts on Spotify can languish unnoticed on Apple Podcasts for months. Podcasters need to rely on a combination of strong content and word of mouth to grow a show in its early days. And like making money on YouTube, you need to be patient while your audience grows. If you want to monetize your podcast, you'll need to find your own sponsor. There are online marketplaces and forums where you can connect with a brand that's right for your show. This is a lot more complicated than advertising on YouTube. That said, podcast audiences are more engaged than YouTube audiences, so ads are worth more. You can expect to earn around $18 for a 30-second ad and $25 for a 60-second ad. These are just average numbers, and they can vary a lot. The fourth way to earn passive income is with affiliate marketing. A company like Amazon provides you with a special link you can use to refer people to their products. When someone makes a purchase after clicking that link, you get a small percentage of the sales. A good example are the M1 Finance and Webull links in the description of this very video. The thing with affiliate marketing is that you need an audience for it to work. If you're just spamming friends and family with Amazon links, you're not going to earn any passive income. That said, affiliate marketing is a great way to monetize content you're already producing. If you already have a YouTube channel or a podcast, it can't hurt to add a few affiliate links. If they are relevant to your content, you can earn a few extra dollars every month. Another way to become successful with affiliate marketing is to build your own platform. Most product review websites, for example, are affiliate marketers. But this will also take time. You'll still need to build an audience, and you'll need to publish enough material that you've got some credibility. Again, passive income is not quote-unquote free money. You're still putting work into it. The fifth way to earn passive income is to sell a digital product. This can be anything from an ebook to digital artwork to an entire website theme. This can be very lucrative if, for example, you have an image that goes viral. That said, you've got to put in the work either way. You may upload 100 photographs to Shutterfly and never make a dime. As for ebooks, unless you already have a platform or you're a noted expert, those can be very hard to sell. The upside is that this is yet another very passive source of income. Once the content has been created, it earns money all by itself. One of the most popular types of digital products is an online course. An online course is a video where you teach a topic or skill. There are a number of platforms, including Skillshare and Patreon, that offer this kind of functionality. The nice thing about teaching a class is that most good classes are timeless. There are exceptions, like computer coding, where information changes quickly. But a great plumbing video or a video on painting will still be good in 10 years. That said, you'll need some kind of expertise or ability to bring to the table. If you're going to teach a class, make sure it's something you're good at and passionate about. The sixth method is to invest in real estate. Real estate is a tried and true method of earning a passive income. Millions of professional landlords can attest that it's a profitable enterprise. And if you decide you want out, you'll have valuable property to cash in. That said, there are a couple of downsides to real estate investments. The first is that you need a lot of seed money. Putting down a down payment and renovating a property can cost tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. In most cases, you'll owe a lot more than that on your mortgage before that. And even if you don't, you may need a loan to get started. The other downside to real estate is that being a landlord is work. If somebody's water heater or air conditioner fails at 3 in the morning, guess who they're going to call? Of course, you could always hire a property manager to handle those kinds of day-to-day issues, but that would eat into your profits. Option number 7 is to build a community that people want to join. Patreon is a good example because it's popular. You provide extra content, or maybe a private Discord server, and people sign up for a subscription. The main challenge is once again that you already need to have an audience. The good news about building a community is that once people sign up, they tend to stay signed up. As long as you keep providing content, why wouldn't they? Not only that, but as the audience grows, the value of a community also grows. On the other hand, you have to put in the work every month. The eighth option is to create physical products or even services that you can automate. For example, services like Cafe Press and Shopify allow you to set up online storefronts for selling products. Come up with a cool design, automate the production, and automate the sales. After that, it's relatively little work to maintain your storefront and come up with the occasional new product. The main downside is that setting up an e-commerce site takes time, and there is no guarantee of success. The ninth way to earn passive income is to build an app or a website that requires a subscription. Open Google Play or the Apple Store, and you'll see any number of subscription-based apps. These apps can be used for everything from GPS navigation to meditation. If you build a good one, the sky's the limit on what you can earn. That said, building an app or website that's worth paying for is not easy. You'll need to know how to code if you're going to make this work. On the other hand, if you've already got the necessary skills, all you need is an idea and the drive to put it into action. As you can see, there are plenty of ways to earn a passive income, so get out there and start earning. But before you do, make sure to leave a like and click the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already. Happy investing!